another episode of Cooking with Lisa. Hopefully this camera won't shake too much. This time I'm going to make some mayonnaise. If you've never made mayonnaise, let me tell you, it is just about the easiest thing to do. The hardest part is that you need your egg at room temperature. So you need to leave your egg out on the counter for at least 45 minutes, depending on how hot or cold your house is. If it's winter time and you don't have your heater on, you may have to leave it out for a while. I left mine out and then went to the grocery store. Now it's room temperature. So your lime needs to be room temperature too. You'll need a lime, but a lot of people leave their limes out anyway, so that's not so weird. You're not gonna die from your egg being room temperature. It will really be okay, I promise. So what you need: room temperature egg, lime, some mustard powder. I like to add this. You don't have to, it's up to you. And salt, because salt is necessary, frankly. And the last thing you need is olive oil. You need extra light olive oil, okay? Don't try to use extra virgin olive oil or you will have nasty olive oil tasting mayonnaise-y stuff. Like I said last time, we've been eating pretty much paleo. And some people, when I tell them I make mayonnaise, they say, why are you making mayonnaise if you're a paleo? You're not eating sandwiches. Well, I use them for like egg salad sandwiches or chicken salad, or I make my own dressings. I can use my ranch to make, I can use my mayonnaise to make ranch dressing. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is, let's put the egg in. So we're gonna crack the egg, put it in here. I'm using a food processor. I have made mayonnaise with my mixer, my stand mixer before. You just have to use the whisk attachment. You can make it with an immersion blender, but I don't own an immersion blender, so I'm making it with my food processor. So then I'm going to cut this lime, and I'm going to juice it with my juicer thing because, frankly, it's easier that way. Make sure you guys give me hearts if you like my video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be posting this to YouTube also, but for right now we're live on Periscope. All those people home in the middle of the day wanting to make mayonnaise, I suppose. So, juice the lime. You can just squeeze it, but since I have this handy dandy juicer, you know, why not? Okay, so I'm going to use half a teaspoon of ground mustard, a little bit less, and a teaspoon of salt. I use this King Himalayan sea salt because it just tastes better and it's good. It's good. So, teaspoon of salt. And then you're going to put about half a cup of the extra light tasting olive oil. See, look, let me show you. So this is my store brand, extra light, not extra virgin. This is a virgin free. So you put about a quarter cup, and then you turn it on. We'll see if you guys can hear me when I turn it on. So you see it changed color. We're gonna let that go for just a second. Then the next part is you need to slow drip it in. So if I'm using my stand mixer, I just stand there and slowly pour it. This, I took out the little middle thing so I can slowly pour it in. If you're using an immersion blender, you can just put everything in at once and immersion blender it. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour pretty slow. The first time I did this, I thought it had to be super slow, and it took me like 45 minutes. Not the case. You don't want to just like dump it in there though. But it's so easy to make your own mayonnaise. Sometimes I make like garlic mayonnaise to put on things. A little garlic mayonnaise with some spinach. Sauteed spinach is so good. Trying to look at you guys and watch this is sort of difficult. So yeah, mayonnaise is probably not the most exciting thing to make. I don't know if you guys can hear over my food processor, but you can kind of hear the like splashing sound. And when you look down in, it looks like thicker. So instead of just hearing like water, it sounds like, I don't know, something splashing from side to side. So if you want the exact measurements, you can check out lisabrandon.com and just search for Mayo, and it's got the recipe on there. But a lot of people were asking me to make a video just to prove this is seriously as easy as it sounds. Alright, let's see. Since I didn't measure my olive oil, we're just going to take a look and see how much is in there. That is perfect. Do not set the top of your food processor down on your counter because it will be messy everywhere. Believe me, I've done it. Okay, so see how thick that is? That's what you're going for. If it's really thin, you know what? Just turn it into ranch dressing, okay? It's not a problem. You're just not gonna have mayonnaise. And if it's really thin, it's because the scientific emulsification at the beginning didn't happen. That's one of the big reasons you need the lime. You can also use lemon, but you need that acid in there to make the emulsification happen. So, see, I turn it sideways and you still see the silver of my food processor blade. That's because it's heavy duty mayonnaise. Oh, it's falling. So I just store my mayonnaise in jars, in the little jars like this. Easy to keep. It will keep for a week after whatever the date on your eggs say. So if your eggs say like August 9th, then you have 7 days from August 9th that your mayonnaise is still good. So there you go. Fancy, fancy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to make videos about anything specific, let me know. And so now you know, it's so easy to make mayonnaise at home. You can do it. I'll see you guys later.